Here are 8 indicators that you are a Sigma male. The Sigma male is in a class by himself when it comes to being the rarest of all men. He's self-assured, intelligent, charismatic, and regarded as a high-value man. He knows what he wants and cannot be deterred by anyone or anything. This type of man always does what feels right in his heart and mind, regardless of how others perceive him. Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma, and Omega men are very different from the Sigma male. That's because Sigma men have distinct characteristics and behaviors. The Sigma man, also known as the lone wolf, places independence and freedom above all else. He dislikes being controlled and does not adhere to rules or conventional wisdom. This man makes his own rules and forges his own path. Being a Sigma requires a certain type of man. If you're wondering if you're a Sigma male, watch this video to see if any of these traits are in line with your own character. You've probably heard of the traditional male hierarchy, which is typically depicted as a pyramid. The alphas are the most confident, driven, and assertive men, who are extremely social and thrive on attention. The betas are the nice guys who are less aggressive and more sensitive. There are also deltas. These are the everyday men who keep society running. Then there are the gammas, who aren't as successful with women and aren't as well liked by other men. The omegas, the fun-loving but unaspirational individuals, are at the bottom of the pyramid. There is another type of guy referred to as the Sigma male. He doesn't actually fit into any of the traditional male archetypes, and these men are the rarest. This is how you can tell if you're one of them. Welcome to your life-changing adventure of male self-improvement. Our mission is to help you develop into the best version of yourself. We will inspire you to overcome daily obstacles and coach you through the process of becoming a high-value man. Watching our videos will enhance the quality of your life. Listen up, gentlemen. The information that follows may alter your life. Number 1. You're at ease with being alone. A Sigma male is a natural lone wolf who is content with his solitude and does not require another person to feel complete. If you belong to this group of men, you don't need to be around other people to be happy or successful because you don't mind going through life alone and doing things on your own. In fact, you prefer it that way so you can think things through and take advantage of the deep silence in your mind. Friends are important, of course, but they do not define your identity or self-worth. Your social circle is small because you are selective about who enters it. Number 2, you are contemplative and quiet. Sigma males are typically low-key and introspective, which means they like to take in their surroundings before making a decision. You're not necessarily shy, but you're more likely to listen than talk. And as a result of this general reserve, your social skills may be rusty, especially when confronted with people who want to talk all the time. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Instead, you keep it safely inside where no one else can see it. People who come up to you without your permission may be met with cool reluctance or even hostility as they try in vain to enter your mind palace. Number 3, you are guided by your internal compass. You don't care what other people think if you're a Sigma male. It's not that you try to avoid them, rather your actions and values are guided by your own internal compass rather than external forces like peer pressure. You control your own destiny. You may have role models or mentors, but you understand that no one is perfect and that their way is not always the best way for you. And having this attitude makes you feel good about yourself and your abilities. Number 4, you are self-sufficient and independent. As a Sigma male, you are extremely self-sufficient. You can care for yourself without the assistance of others. You use your internal resources to deal with daily challenges because you have the ability for introspection, objectivity, and perception. You don't need anyone to tell you that you are valuable as a human being. And you don't need the approval of others or validation from outside sources to feel good about yourself or your life choices. Number 5, you are perceived as mysterious and elusive. Sigma males exude an aura that the average man does not have. Others often regard a Sigma as fascinating as well as intriguing. It's not that you hide your true self, it's just that there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. People frequently comment on how different you are, as if they can sense your inherent complexity and individuality even from a distance. Others may misinterpret you as aloof and detached. This is because you are unique in your taste and perspective on the world. You choose to march to the beat of your own drum rather than blindly following trends and fads. Number 6, you are adaptable and resilient to change. While the future is difficult to predict as a Sigma male, you embrace change and choose to adapt to whatever comes your way. You have a very accommodating outlook on life in general. Instead of allowing change to prevent you from doing what you want, you're willing to be creative with solutions and easily adapt to new situations. You don't let the events of the day dictate how your life unfolds. Number 7, you can lead without exerting authority. Sigma men are able to lead without being bossy, which is one of the things that distinguishes them from the crowd. You are always respected and admired, whether you are the boss or a subordinate. This is because your leadership is demonstrated through example rather than command. You can be part of a group while also operating on your own. You aren't afraid to do your own thing and speak your mind because you don't want to please or appease others in order to be accepted. Number 8, you're morally ambiguous. Because Sigma males tend to live on the outskirts of civilization and its rules, they don't always fit into the good or bad binary that most people accept without question. This means you frequently question whether a perceived rule is worth following, and you aren't afraid to bend or even break that rule. Because you're not concerned with fitting in, you're less likely to fall victim to groupthink, in which opinions are formed based on what everyone else accepts to be true rather than what you actually believe. In fact, you're not afraid to question society's norms and oppose rules that serve to keep others down for no reason. Basically, you question what people already think and won't give in to pressure from outside, but you have the ability to think for yourself, and that is very rare in today's modern society. Sigma males are rare, one-of-a-kind, and well-balanced. In a nutshell, the Sigma male is entirely on his own level, and the combination of their unique characteristics makes them the most enticing type of man. If you recognize most of these characteristics in yourself, you are most likely a Sigma male. But it's important to keep in mind that the social hierarchy is just a set of ideas. It is meant to help people understand themselves, their place in dominance hierarchies, and their relationships with other people. As always, gentlemen, as Sigma male, you know that must break free from the pack and blaze your own trail. Stay strong, brothers.